Yeah, late equaliser from Sheffield United, which means that obviously you're going out of the cup competition. How disappointing is that for you?
We're not disappointed that we're not getting out because we've got to focus on the league. The league's so important to us. But on reflection of the journey being in the Conti Cup, we're certainly disappointed on the performance against Sheffield when it was 84 minutes or something, and we were up, and we ended up getting a player sent off and conceding early on, which wasn't good enough from our standards. And then the Villa away game, those two games, Sheffield and Villa, weren't good enough for us, and we know that on reflection. But great performances in terms of facing Blackburn, and then obviously Coventry and tonight. I'm really pleased with those performances. Again, it's been good for us to give other players in the team a run out, like Missy Bokern's got on the pitch today. Amy's been back in the squad. So I think the journey of the Conti Cup's been good for us. We're not going to dwell that we're not out of it, because we've taken loads from it. Lessons learned from not managing our games when we were up against Sheffield. And for us, it's about focusing on the league. We've got Chelsea on Sunday, so we've got to make sure that we switch on, we rest, we recover well, and we get ready to go to hopefully finish our year on a high.
Yeah, and can you take confidence from the performance today into the game against Chelsea?
Yeah, I think the finishes certainly is the one. That's the area we've been struggling to find the back of the net. Disappointed for Courtney's goal not to be allowed, because we've just watched it back and it was onside, and that was a perfect one-touch finish in the box. Great delivery from Niamh Charles. Great to see Rinzola getting those goals that she does, and actually getting assists for Niamh Charles to finish. So, you know, second half we were a little bit sloppy, but we managed the game well. So it was really important when you've got 3 games in 7 days that you don't overdo it and you manage yourself correctly and see out and control a win. And I thought we controlled the win comfortably today.
Yeah, Rinzola, like, she had a good game today. She looked like she was working hard off the ball as well.
And that's the big pleasing thing for me. That's why I'm smiling, because she's got to do both parts. You've got to make sure you're making those high-speed runs beyond, and also high-speed runs to get back in underneath the ball. And she did that today, and she has to be consistent at that. And she's going to have a great career if she does.
Yeah, and obviously you mentioned Courtney's goal being ruled out. She was top scorer last season. She's been struggling to score this season.
Yeah.
Do you think once she gets that goal, then confidence is good?
Yeah, so she scored at Blackburn. We were all delighted for her because we know how desperate she is. She wants to score, and just like anybody, everyone wants to score. But that was disappointing tonight because it was onside. She deserves to be celebrating that because it was a great one-touch finish. But you know, that's the joys of being a striker. You've got to make sure you keep working hard to find your form and believe in yourself. And all the players have got our belief. The backing of the backroom staff. They've just got to keep going and keep working hard and practicing it on the pitch, and then transferring it into our games.
And what about the goal that you conceded? It seemed like it was quite a simple ball from open play. Like, how disappointing is that for you to see?
Yeah, but we changed the back 4 because Leanne Rowe, we needed to rest her. Niamh needed to come off at half time because she was struggling. So when you change the dynamics of the back 4, even though Ash Hodgson and Amy dropped in for the team and did a very good job, sometimes that unsettles you. And I think that was the moment where we were a little bit unsettled, but we still managed to control the lead comfortably. And for us, that was what we wanted to do today.
Yeah, and Leanne and the team, how are they?
They're absolutely fine. We just needed to make sure that they were okay. They're being iced and making sure that they're fit and healthy, ready for Sunday.
Got a bit feisty out there as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it always does though, doesn't it? Durham are good. They're physical, aren't they? And they're direct and they're relentless. They don't give up on the press. So credit to them, really. And I hope they have a great rest of the season.
The kickoff was delayed by half an hour. How does that affect preparations going into the match?
It doesn't affect us because we were here on time. Unfortunately for Durham, they arrived at 6:20, so it was tough for them, and we had to delay till 7. Nothing really changed for us. The girls were here, they were ready, went out and had a good warm up. For anything, it could probably disrupt Durham's prep because they didn't have as long as we did on the pitch to warm and prep. But you know, it's one of those things that you can only control the controllables, and sometimes these things happen in games, and you've got to get on with it and focus on your game plan.
And you scored 3 goals today against the best defence in the Championship. Do you feel like, as a sort of monkey off your back, do you now can push forward and get a lot more goals in the future?
Yeah, I know we can anyway. I guess when you're playing up against Chelsea, City, Arsenal, that back 4 with internationals in there of quality, there comes a bit of pressure, and you're up against top experienced players. But I thought Durham did very well today, and do you know what? They're out of possession. They didn't give up to the very end. Even in extra time, they were working hard. So it's a credit to them as a club, and I hope they have a great win this weekend. Thank you.